Welcome to Vegan Finds, where we're going to turn this into this minced beef and dumplings. Well, we're still in Rule Britannia week, and tonight's dish we are going to be making a homemade minced beef with dumplings. So, we're going to be using the Trader Joe's Beefless ground beef. We found this. It's a product that we haven't tried yet. The no beef broth. This is the first time I'm seeing vegan beef broth. And so we're curious to try it out. So the first thing I need to do is I need to start heating up my pan. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to that. Right now I'm using avocado oil, about 2 tablespoons. Now, normally speaking, you would use a pound of beefless ground, but these packages are only 12 ounces, and I don't feel like opening up a second batch of beefless ground. So, and since it's just really Doris and I who eat this, our daughter is not a huge fan. She does eat it. She might eat this, but a lot of the vegetable focused stuff that we do, or mushroom focused stuff that we do, she does not care for.
She might eat this.
She might eat this.
She might eat it.
She might eat it. I said she might eat it.
She might eat it.
So I'm going to add our beef crumbles to the pan. The pan's not quite hot yet, but it will get there. And I will show you how to make this right now. Okay, so we got our beef crumbles and they're starting to heat up right now. The next thing I need to do is add our onions to this. It's a little backwards, but it'll work. You want a bit more pronounced onion flavor, the raw onion flavor, as opposed to that kind of sweet flavor that you would get. We're going to add some sweetness to this with some carrot and some tomato paste. So I'm just going to spread that around like so. Now we'll let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. And while that's kind of cooking, we're going to get our other ingredients ready. Add 3 tablespoons of tomato paste to this. Actually, since I don't have much left in the jar, I'm just going to finish the jar off. So, going to give that a good stir. Now you definitely want to keep the pan moving until you add the liquids, because there's really not very much fat in the vegan beefless beef. So stuff is going to stick. Now I'm going to add the carrot. Ouch. Something just popped and got me. Alright, so I'm going to add the carrot to this. Half a cup of red wine. Okay, so to the pan I'm adding 1.5 tablespoons of flour. This is gluten-free flour. I'm using the King Arthur's Measure for Measure. Just gonna stir that in a little bit. And now we're gonna add 1.5 cups of our stock.
Ooh.
Can you put that in the sink, please? Thank you. All right. So we're going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes or so. While that is simmering, it's time to make the dumplings. So I'm going to show you how to make the dumplings right now, which are going to go into this pan. Then the pan's going to go into the oven. The oven should be set at 425 degrees. So I'll be back with my dumpling ingredients in a moment. So in order to make the dumplings, you need 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, now I'm going to jazz these up a little bit because it requires salt. So I'm going to use a little bit of truffle salt. I'm going to use a teaspoon of truffle salt. Make them a little extra special there. I'm going to give this a quick little whisk so everything's distributed. Now I'm adding 5 tablespoons of vegetable shortening. That's 3. That's 4. 1 more. And that is 5. I'll move the lid to this way. Okay, there it is. Alright. So now we're just going to kind of blend this together with our fingers.
Do you want me to do it?
Nope, I got it. But what I'm going to need is a 1/2 cup of cold water, which you can use this for. You basically want to get this to the point where it's mostly like little, almost flaky, because that's what these are going to be. It's kind of flaky dough. Alright, so just add about half to start. I hope that was good. It's cold. Ugh. Add some more. You just want this to kind of come together. So maybe just, thank you. I'm moving everything off camera here. Alright, go ahead. A little bit more. Alright, I think we got enough. We got enough.
You sure? Because
Yeah.
it still looks very...
You're laughing. Stop it. Stop laughing at me!
It's funny.
I know it's funny to you.
Let's hold the bowl.
There we go. See? Yeah. Stick your arm in the hot pan while you're holding the bowl. Perfect. Alright, this is perfect. We're good.
Even if it's not perfect, you know what he's going to say?
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
It's perfect on camera. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Alright. I'll shut that down for a second. Yeah, this is exactly how you want the dough to come together. Just like so. Now if you wanted, you could add some herbs to this. You could add parsley, you could add dill. You know, whatever kind of herbs float your boat, so to speak. Traditional would be parsley. I don't have any parsley, so And now we're just going to break this off, roll it into a ball, place our dumpling in our pan. You want slightly larger than golf size balls. We should get, I would say, 5 or 6 out of this. And I'm going to get more because I'm rolling them a little too small. That's 4. And perfect. And you just kind of keep rolling it. As long as they don't fall apart, you're good. And that's basically it. I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm just going to shift this over so you can see. You just kind of want them evenly distributed. This last one kind of goes in the middle. There we go. Oh, it smells great. I'm going to go wash up. I'm going to throw these in the oven. We're going to bake them till they're kind of golden brown. Probably 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so you're going to basically shut the heat off under your pan, add the dumplings, put this in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Cook until these guys here are gold. Not this, but this.
This.
Not this, but this. Not this, but this, but this.
Okay.
Anyway.
He's being an idiot.
You want them golden brown. So I would check at 20 minutes. If it needs another 5 minutes, that's fine. I don't think it'll need more than 25 minutes. All depends on how good your oven is and how accurate the temperature, and if you're using a convection oven or not, or an electric oven or whatever. Anyway, I'm popping this sucker in right now.
And if you're in like Britain, we don't understand how your oven system works, so you can figure that out on your own.
It's called Celsius.
Whatever.
I think it's like 180 to 200 degrees Celsius.
Okay, well, tell them, not me.
I just ask Alexa. She'll tell you what the degree temperatures are. It's so much easier than me trying to figure it out. But anyway, we'll be back to show you the finished product. I'm getting hungry. I know you are too. This literally takes 15 minutes to put together, another 15 minutes 15 to 20 minutes in the oven, give or take. I mean, that's how fast it goes. In the future, I will probably make the dumpling dough first so I can just drop it in, get it in the oven all at the same time, and speed up the process. So I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so here's the finished product. We got our dumplings that are nicely cooked, crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Our vegan minced beef, all cooked up, ready to go. And it's time to dig in. So if you like these recipes, please click subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, share with your friends. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And that's basically it. So be healthy, be safe, and enjoy. We'll be back with some more great recipes soon.